What up, guys? Hello, and once again, welcome to my live stream. It is Saturday, 23rd of January, 2021. And hello, Aaron. Thank you. I would do my best. I see the rocket ship, so I would try to drive like a rocket. Thanks for watching. We are about to go. In fact, we should be starting soon. 10:30 Speed Night Saturdays with the Legion of Racers. So let's get to the online platform. You guys are not able to see anything at the moment because it only loads up when the game loads up. So the server is open and let's join the server. Once again, it is Speed Night Saturdays with the Legion of Racers. They organize these community races every weekend. Every Friday, Gran Turismo Sport, PlayStation 4. Every Saturday would be Assetto Corsa on your PC, which is what I am in right now. So, as per normal, we have 15 minutes of practice, which starts right now. And after 15 minutes of practice session, it would be 10 minutes of qualifying, followed by 15 minutes race 1, and then 15 minutes race 2. For those of you who were watching my live stream last week, you guys might remember me complaining about not having a good mouse. Yeah, so I finally solved that, and so there we go. The only problem is, it seems like the live chat is not working, which is, uh-oh. Thought I sorted all that stuff out. Source. Alright, well, I guess it's not working. I will try to figure that out when I have the time. But now it is time for practice session. Let's get to it. Okay, we have 12 minutes left. As you may already be able to see, I am in a Lamborghini.
Your exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
And we're in Monza. So this is obviously a very tricky circuit. Oops. It's a tricky circuit because you have these very hardcore chicanes, which kind of resets the race, because everyone comes down to a crawl. Imagine doing 260, 270, I think maybe 280, 290 kilometers per hour, and then turn 1, turn 2, you gotta slow down to 70, which makes for very risky driving. And it's a very narrow track, as you can see. I think it's only about 3 car width, which means when the race gets going, it will get very dicey, especially if you're very close with the other competitors, which makes for good racing. But it also means if you were to crash, then it's a big crash. Thank you for joining me again. This is 𝗤𝗂𝗀𝗶𝗆 here. Thank you for joining me on my live stream. 11 minutes to go to the end of this practice session. And we'll see how it goes. Now, obviously I've done a little bit of practicing. A couple of practice laps myself. I think my best lap time in this Lamborghini Huracan Performante was 1 minute and 56 seconds flat. Yeah, 1 minute 56 flat. That was the best practice time I had on my own. Braking a little bit too early there. It's such a tricky corner because if you brake a little bit too early, you lose a lot of speed.
10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
If you brake a little bit too late, and by a little bit I mean just a little bit, then you go off track. So a lot of practice, a lot of attention to detail. See, what I just exemplified right
Yellow
there
flag, caution.
was me braking a little bit too early. Now obviously that's the same for any car, any race circuit, but it's a little bit more pronounced in here at Monza. A little bit more obvious when a driver makes that mistake. And so yeah, my objective tonight is not to make mistakes, not to crash into anyone, avoid getting crashed into. I repeat the same thing every week. But I had a pretty good performance last week when we were all racing in wrong gear, racing in Scotland, the Highlands. For race 2 I managed to come in 3rd, which was my first podium win with Speed Night Saturdays. So
the leader has just done 2 minutes.
Let's see if we can replicate a good performance tonight.
Your quickest overall. Sector 3 time is fast.
Still braking a bit too early there. So for those who are watching, thank you for joining me on my live stream. Unfortunately, it seems like the live chat box is not working properly. So, which is a technical error.
Right tyres are cold.
Which I'm gonna need to sort out. So yep, we're in the Lamborghini Huracan Performante. Everyone's in the same car tonight. One Mick race here in Monza Grand Prix circuit. It's still practice session right now.
The leader has just done a 151.51.
151.51, fastest time so far.
The guy behind has just done a 159.70. Sector 2 time is good.
Flat out. 151 lap time during practice. That is insanely quick. You can see my lap time. This lap should be a pretty decent one. 155.
B4.
That's the fastest I've ever done on this circuit in this car. Braking a little bit too early there again. You can also tell when there's if it's a faster driver behind you and then they come real close.
The guy behind has just done a 156.43. Yellow flag, watch out. You're a second off the pace in sector 1.
Alright, we've got 5 minutes to the end of this practice session before we go on to a 10-minute qualifying session. One of the most challenging things with this circuit, in whatever cars you're in, is the start. A lot of accidents happen at turn 1 and 2. In fact, both in real life and also in sim racing. Obviously in sim racing, because damage could be switched off like tonight, then
5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left.
sometimes we tend to get a little bit more overexcited, trying to downshift too early. Alright, that's a slightly better lap time. 155.1.
Right side.
That guy on my right, obviously faster than I am.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
So you can see how he brakes slightly later than I did, which goes to show that I could brake a little bit later, which means I might be able to gain 0.2 of a second, maybe 0.3 of a second, maybe more, because if you're able to carry a little bit more speed in and out of the corner, then you're at an advantage. He's braking at the bridge, which means I could do that too. I'm not sure what kind of audio setup you guys have at home, or if you're watching this on your cell phone, but once again, the sound from the Lamborghini Huracan Performante is intoxicating. Still braking early though.
Sector 2 time is okay.
So this lap is slightly slower than my previous 2 laps. Probably about 1 second slower. So yep, 0.9 of a second slower than my previous 2 laps.
E7.
It's still practice session, which means I still have a chance to do better for qualifying, which is the same thing all these other guys are saying. Okay, so
Alright, clear right.
what you just saw was me braking
Delete this lap, track limits.
braking a little bit too late, and therefore going off circuit, and then having, well, this lap will not count. So yeah, that was unintentional, but there you go, an example of what happens when you just brake a little bit too late.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Okay, so since I already messed up this lap, I tried to brake at the bridge like the car in front of me. I think that's a little bit too late. So maybe in between the 200-meter mark and the bridge. So about
The leader's just done a 151.06.
150, I guess. So it's a yellow Lamborghini on my right, obviously carrying more speeds into the turn as well, therefore being able to do what he just did. Again, I'm not expecting myself to do amazingly well tonight. I've had 2 hours of practice in this car on this circuit. Last time I was on this circuit was a year ago in Gran Turismo Sport in a front-wheel drive car. I think it was the daily race. I believe I might have that race video uploaded onto my YouTube, so if you guys are not following me or subscribe to my YouTube channel or Facebook, please do so. The links are here.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Still too early. Alright, final 20 seconds.
Has just done a 156.05.
Final 20 seconds to this practice session. Then we're moving on to 10-minute qualifying. Okay, so that works.
That's the end of the session, E7.
So yeah, that works. Braking after the 200-meter mark before the bridge, so about 150. This car in front was able to carry a lot of speed into this corner just now, so obviously doing a lot of things right. I think it could work a little bit later there too. Oh! Alright, well that's the end of this practice session. Let's just park the car by the side and chill for a bit. Whew. So yep, that was the end of our practice session. I am currently in 9th position, and we have qualifying that should be starting real soon. I keep forgetting, am I supposed to go to the pits? No, I don't think so. But yeah, let's just drive real slow. So yep, 10-minute qualifying starting soon. My best time so far is 1 minute 55 seconds. I think that's the best time I've ever done in this car on the circuit. So we'll see what happens during the qualifying session and the race later. There we go. So yep, we have qualifying session starting in about 1.5 minutes. Like I always say, perfect time to find out what Nitro is all about. See you guys in a minute. Alright guys, welcome back to my live stream. So qualifying session has started, so we are gonna jump right into it. For those of you who are watching the live stream, thank you for joining me this Saturday evening. It is Speed Night Saturdays. So yep, like I was saying, it is Speed Night Saturdays with the Legion of Racers. Qualifying session.
Pit exit's clear. We've got 9 minutes to do the business. Yellow flag.
Qualifying session starts now. We've got 9 minutes to do the business. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright. Slight shortcut. It's the outlap, so this will not count anyway. I think we've got a pretty good distance between the car in front and the car behind me. Let's try to keep it this way for the next lap, which will be my first attempt. My first flying lap to clock the qualifying time.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
For tonight's race. For those of you who are just joining, thank you for joining me on my live stream tonight. We are in Italy, Monza, and we're all going to be racing in the Lamborghini Huracan Performante.
Yellow flag, caution.
like an accident up front. Thank you very much. Alright, so the race has not started. We are 7.5 minutes into qualifying session. This will be my first attempt at a qualifying lap time. Let's hope I can do my 1:55.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
I got bumped by that car behind me. I think he spun out. Might be because I braked a little bit too early for his liking, or he braked a little bit too late. Either way, this lap time is sort of ruined, but let's just get a number first.
Right side. Clear right.
The leader's just done a 2:01.44.
So like I said, my fastest practice ever, fastest lap time ever was from practice session just now, which was a 1:55.1, which is pretty decent, in my opinion, for an amateur racer like me. So let's try to replicate that for this qualifying session.
P5.
We have
Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace.
5 minutes to go till the end of this qualifying session.
Yellow flag, watch out.
So that was a little bit better than before.
That's 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes.
Turning in,
Sector 1 time's okay.
turning a little early there. Alright, so far so good for this lap. Hopefully this will be a better, faster lap.
Sector 2 is 0.9 off the pace. The right side tyres are cold. The leader has just done a 1:51.38. Yellow flag.
Based on my Delta performance, this lap might be a 1:54.7. $154.5.
10th position. Sector 3 is 1.2 off the pace. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. The guy behind has just done a 1:57.00.
Fastest I've ever done in this car on this circuit. And out of 24 people, I am now 10th in this qualifying session. So tonight's race, I would be happy to finish in the mid-pack. Like I always say,
Yellow flag, caution.
it's good to be ambitious, but we always have to be realistic. And of course, when you do get to racing, the conditions are a little bit different compared to right now, qualifying. Just gonna let the engine over rev a little bit for those two corners to see if I could stay in 4th instead of going up to 5th.
Yellow flag.
I think we have enough time for one more flying lap, because this lap has gone to the shits.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Uh-oh.
Yellow flag. Watch out.
That was me braking a little bit too late. Alright, last lap. Let's see if we have enough time. Oh. Went a little over there. Yep, so, whoa!
Flag.
So I got tapped by that yellow Lamborghini in the back. I don't think it was intentional. I'm pretty sure it wasn't intentional. And it wasn't exactly a real tap. It was more like a... Okay, let's not get it this way.
See front locking going into 𝗿𝗚𝗏𝗍𝗂.
Car left.
It was a mild contact.
Still there.
I'm pretty sure of it.
Hold your line.
So-
Clear left.
Your tyre temps are good.
Right side. Clear right.
Yeah, this lap is
Yellow flag. Watch out.
over for me. So that's it, guys. My qualifying lap was determined by the previous 2 laps ago, which was my best time so far of 1 minute 54.5 seconds. I'm happy with myself. I think the time was better than anything I've ever achieved in this car on the circuit. Obviously not good enough to be up front on the starting grid. I'll be starting in 11th on a 23. So very much in the middle of the pack. And will be very exciting race, which will be starting very soon. I am going to assume we have 1.5 minutes, so I am going to the bathroom. I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, perfect timing. I went to the bathroom.
That's the end of the session. P12.
Okay, so there are a total of 24 participants tonight, all of us driving the Lamborghini Huracan Performante here at Monza. I am qualified. Let me see. I am starting 12th, so I'm dead center in the middle of everything when we start in 1 minute. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. Hope you guys had your dinner. I have, as always, not have had my dinner yet because I learned from past experience, never eat before e-racing or sim racing because it will make you sleepy, you will want to fall asleep, so don't have a heavy meal before you compete. And I think that's pretty much for any form of sports, be it physical sports or esports. But yep. So yeah, we are here with the Legion of Racers, Speed Night Saturdays. This happens every single Saturday. If you guys have a PC, if you guys do a little sim racing on Assetto Corsa, then please join us every Saturday. Every Friday nights as well, if you guys have PlayStation, PS4, and Gran Turismo Sport. My name is Hong. Thank you for joining me on this live stream, and remember to check us out at 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 Here we go, guys. 15 minutes.
Go, go, go.
Alright, that's a decent start. But like I said earlier, this is where it gets really dicey because everyone's going to be fighting to go in.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
I got hit by the white Lambo behind me.
Right side. You're in the middle. Clear left.
Woo!
Clear all round.
No idea what the hell all that was. Managed to kind of survive up to 6. So I would reckon that to be a pretty decent start.
Good start.
Thank you. Whew. Well, like I said earlier, this circuit is very, very tricky. No matter what car you're driving. One more small mistake and it's... One small mistake and it could be game over. Even without making a small mistake, once you get to the end of the front straight before turn 1 and turn 2, or rather at turn 1 and turn 2, it kind of resets itself. Because everyone slows down to 70, 80 kilometers per hour.
P5.
Wow. Just noticed that the car in front...
Yellow flag, caution.
Oh, shit. Oh, I've got a penalty.
Track limits, watch those lines.
No, no, no. Come on,
Looks
come
like
on, come
P4
on.
has binned it in 𝗥𝗰𝗲𝗃.
Clear right.
I never understood this penalty system because now I gotta slow down for 15 seconds. Oh, I should have just done that just now. Not allowed to gas, to step on the gas, because it'll reset that penalty. Alright, so obviously I'm a little bit pissed off. No one's fault, I don't think. Jumping from 5th all the way down to 16th.
Yellow flag, caution.
So it is what it is. All I could do now is to try to drive as quickly as possible.
Left side, clear left.
I mean, I started in 12th, so I want to finish at least in 12th. Really don't understand the penalty system for this. I probably gave up 30 seconds or more.
Yellow flag, watch out.
But the truth is, it's the same system for me and for everyone else, so it's fair in that sense. As long as you don't mess up, then it's fair. So I'm pretty sure I was the one that messed up earlier, so...
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Ooh.
Your right sides are cold.
So we can ignore the tire warnings because there's no tire degradation for this race, which means you get 100% tires throughout the entire time. So I'm 8 seconds behind the guy in front of me, and I want to get that back.
Yellow flag. The gap in front has increased to 7.6. The leader has just done a 151.57. Fastest lap for Moreno, 151.00. There's an incident in Parabolica.
Alright, so let's see what kind of incident there is, and if I can capitalize on that. Again, braking a little bit too early there, but sometimes you'd rather be safe than sorry.
P13.
Alright, so lap times are okay.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Still braking a little bit too early there, but at least it's clean.
Yellow flag, caution.
That was good. Seems like there are a bunch of guys in front of me. Managed to catch up to them. They're about 2.5 seconds ahead of me.
Yellow flag, watch out. Halfway home, fuel's good. The leader has just done a 151.18. That's a new fastest lap for Moreno, 150.66.
So Luis Moreno, like I always say, is one of the legion of racers, professional sim race drivers, and very fast. As you heard my pit crew mention, he just did a 1 minute 50-second lap time. So this would be my fastest lap ever in this car on the circuit, 154.
P11.
And I'm 4 seconds behind that guy per lap.
P3 has binned it in 𝗥𝗃𝗃𝗃.
Not the best way to maintain smoothness. That tap of gas right there, but compensation for braking a little bit too early.
Yellow Yellow flag. The gap in front is now 3.3 seconds.
.5 seconds behind the guy in front of me. Let's try this. Almost lost it there.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Trail braking on your left foot is a very exciting thing to do in real life.
Come on, keep digging. 5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
Alright, let's see if I can get myself into top 10. Not if I keep messing up that way. Alright guys, so here's the strategy. Stop messing up. Okay.
The gap in front is now 3.8.
Like all things in life, easier said than done. That's spurts of gas, obviously. Again, not the best way to drive smoothly.
Yellow flag, caution. New fastest lap for Moreno, 150.57.
Send it! That was left wheel up in the air, throttle to the middle.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
So that guy's been there for 2 laps now. I think he's just chilling. Probably got out of the car, took his helmet off, lit a cigarette.
That lap time was 154.50. Yellow flag. Push, push, push. We can get this position.
I think that's the back marker, the car in front of me. Or maybe not.
The gap behind is now 8.4 seconds.
A little bit of traffic right in front of me, so last 2 minutes for race 1. Let's see what happens.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
That's what I just said.
The leader's just done a 150.80. Yellow flag. off your fuel left.
Okay, on to the final lap, I think.
V10. There's an incident in 𝗤𝗂𝗋𝗋.
Alright guys, I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Let me try to focus on this final lap.
Yellow flag, watch out.
A lot of traffic. I think the car on the right would be a back marker because he moved aside for two other guys in front of me.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Oh, he's not a back marker, he's number 9. Alright, on to the back straight and the final corner before the end of this race. Whew.
One more lap to go.
Okay, one more lap to go. It's about to let go of the throttle. Ooh. I think I got a bit lucky there.
You've got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
So yep, this is the final lap for race 1. Last couple corners.
The gap in front has increased. It's now about 2.8. Yellow flag, caution.
Slowly reeling in the guy in front of me. Probably not enough time though.
Looks
Alright,
like P2's gone off in the first chicane.
that's
P8,
it.
there's the checkered flag.
That's the end of race 1. Fair bit of drama, I guess you guys would agree if you guys were watching. Starting up. Alright, let's just. Whew, let me catch my breath. So yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching. I Arun, when in doubt, flat out, absolutely. So we have 1 minute till the start of race 2. For those of you who just joined me, thank you for joining me on my live stream. This is Speed Night Saturdays with the Legion of Racers, Hong here from 𝗏𝗏𝗀𝗀𝗏com. So that was the end of race 1, and it was, I guess it was pretty good, considering all things considering. Kind of in talk straight. So yeah, started in 12th position out of 24 people, 24 competitors. Crazy start. Lots of banging at turn 1 and turn 2 for lap 1. Managed to get up to 5th position, which I thought was very lucky of me, and not complaining about that. Unfortunately, lap 2, I think I made a slight mistake at turn 1, braking a little bit too late, got a penalty. Did not serve the first 15 seconds because I got too excited, tapped the gas a little bit. They reset the 15-second penalty, went up again to 15, so I think I lost about 30-40 seconds. Dropped down to I think 16 or 17, and I managed to finish the race in 9th, so not too bad. I'm happy. Yeah, so alright, we are about to get underway for race 2. It will also be 15 minutes, and
the leader's pitting now. 15 minutes. You'll need to get on with this. Here we go, get ready.
Let's see how it goes.
Green, green, green.
Alright, reverse grid, so I'm starting in 4th.
On your left. Clear left.
Oh, what the
3 wide, you're in the middle. Clear left. You're in the middle. 3 wide.
Yellow flag, watch out.
Clear left. Left side. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Oh, massive,
It's a fine
massive.
start. Let's get those places back.
Car left. Clear left.
Oh,
Left side. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
We need to slow down and give back some time. You're locking your fronts into 𝗏𝗲𝗏1, yellow flag.
so that was no idea
right.
what the hell
Clear
happened.
right.
I think that might have been contact between the 2 cars in front of me. Maybe a glitch, I'm not sure.
Car right. Hold your line. Clear right.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Whoa. So yeah, okay. Back straight. A little bit of time to talk now, or think. Need to process what happened. No idea what happened. From what it seemed to me,
Car left. Clear left.
the 2 cars in front of me might have touched slightly, like side to side contact a little bit, and then that
10th position.
resulted in a spin.
Yellow flag, caution.
I'm very sure I did not bump into anyone. Again, we can look at the review or the replay to ascertain my innocence. But yep, away we go. Here we are, racing. Shit happens. A little bit too early there. So we're
Yellow flag.
4 minutes into the race 2. I think 2 cars just flew out of the track behind me. Whew. For those of you who just joined, thank you for catching my live stream. Paul here. We are in Monza Grand Prix circuit. All of us driving the same car. This is the Lamborghini Huracan Performante. Performante. Oh, if I got that right.
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Okay, let's see if we can do some catching up. I am 4.7 seconds behind the car ahead of me. Not sure what happened there.
Your right sides are cold. Nice and smooth, don't overdrive the car. 10 minutes to go, that's 10 minutes left.
Alright, traffic starting to build up in front as well.
Yellow flag, watch out.
It ain't over till it's over, so we have 9.5 minutes to go. A lot of cars in front.
You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 3.7 seconds. The leader has just done a 152.86. We just had a warning for cutting the track.
In case you didn't know, I clench. I clench my butt cheeks when I go into that corner, the final corner.
Yellow flag, caution.
Like legit. Alright, slowly catching up. I will want to get a little bit closer because these two are obviously battling each other. So if I can just creep up.
Behind is reeling you in. The gap is now 4.6 seconds.
I'll just creep up and
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
maybe take advantage of the battles that are happening. Whoa, 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 whoa.
That's half distance, the fuel's okay.
Okay, so here we are in the middle of it all.
New fastest lap for Moreno, 152.18.
Alright, turn 1
position.
is gonna be dicey, I think.
The gap ahead is now 0.8.
Whoa, that was contact.
Yellow flag, watch out.
On your left. Clear left.
My bad.
I think P6 has binned it in 𝗏𝗲𝗏1.
And I got down to the wrong gear. I don't think he spun out, so hope he didn't. 'Cause I'm gonna feel bad. Legit. Alright, 10 minutes over. Last 5-6 minutes to go. I am 15. Well, I seem to be about 10 seconds behind the guy in front of me at this point of time.
Fastest lap for Moreno, 150.89.
That's probably him at this corner just now, which means by the time I finish this corner, he would be maybe 20 seconds ahead of me. Nope, he is
P5, keep it up, we're looking good here.
at
Yellow
turn
flag.
1. Okay,
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
let's see if we can get a little bit higher up. Final 4 minutes, 5 minutes.
The gap behind is now 5.2.
Oops. A little bit too aggressive there. Trying to claw.
That's the new fastest lap for Moreno, 150.81.
Trying to claw some seconds back. Alright, so the car in front of me is indeed a back marker. There we go. Cleaner. Thank you. Wait, we're in Italy. I need to speak Italian. Grazie.
The gap behind is now 7.2.
2 minutes to go.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Ooh, this might be my fastest lap ever. Right now it's estimated at 1 minute 53.8 seconds that time.
You've used half your fuel.
So it's a 1:53.6.
One more lap to go.
Alright, we're on to the final lap, guys. I think oh, it's braking like 25 meters too early. I've already lost 1 second. But yeah, I've got a
flag, caution.
got a 10-second gap from ahead of the car behind me. So it's better to play it safe. I'm not going to be able to catch up to the guy in front unless an incident occurs. So I'm not going to cause an incident myself and let the guys behind get a chance to catch up. So safety driving, safety first. Let's just finish this race in one piece.
Is now leading.
I mean, finishing 5th is not too bad, considering all the incidents that happened and the penalties and all that mumbo jumbo. Okay, that's it.
P5, that's the end of the race. Never mind.
Now, because it's reverse grid, I started in 4th, right? So obviously the pit crew guy is not very happy with my performance, unfortunately. Whew. So yeah, that's it. That was the end of race 2. Not too bad. I am more or less satisfied with the results. Need to watch the replay to figure out exactly what happened with that massive crash at the start of race 1. You know, gotta figure out what happened, and then yeah. So okay, let's just say thank you to everyone. Thank you, everyone. That's me. And yeah, so for those of you who've been watching and were watching and are still watching, thank you for joining me on my live stream. Hong here from 𝗏𝗂𝗋𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Once again, this was Speed Night Saturdays. All of us gets to, anyone can join. Friday nights, PlayStation 4, Gran Turismo Sport. Saturday nights, Assetto Corsa, PC. Right, just search for Legion of Racers and join in. First come, first serve. You want to find out more information on them? Visit us at 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. If you guys want to find out more on what's happening in the car, motorcycle, motorsports, esports industry, specifically within Southeast Asia, check us out at 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. If you guys have nothing else to do after a meal, check us out at 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏. Alright, now before I go, I'm just gonna do a quick update and figure out what race would happen next week. Next Saturday, 30th of January, we will all be we're going back in time. We will be driving at the 1967 Silverstone circuit. And we're all going to be in the Ferrari 312. Yeah, it's going to be a very, very, very interesting race next weekend. So join me, as always, 10:30 p.m. here on my live stream on Twitch, YouTube, and on Facebook. That's all I got for this weekend. Hope you guys have a good Sunday ahead of you. Thank you for joining me. Hong here. Peace out.